Hello everybody and welcome once again to 75 Days of Kingdom Hearts. First we're going to start out with how are you doing? My name is Justin, KewlImp, and a whole other host of names I'm not allowed to say on the air. With that said, we're going to go ahead and talk about the trailers today. And can we trust them? Now throughout the trailers we've seen HP bars and keyblades in different places at different levels. So the real question becomes, can we trust those amounts? Can we trust that the Pirates of the Caribbean looks like an in-game world just because that Flying Heartless has a ton of health? And it's a really interesting question to go ahead and ask while we're talking about it. But can we really trust those trailers? Now, one of the things that has a big effect on this is since we know we will have access to Remy, our health and magic bars might be very adjustable in consideration to the rest of the game throughout the time. So even though it says that we have a ton of health, it might only be just a little bit. And that might just be where we are honestly in the game, but we don't know yet. And really the question is, can we trust that as a measure of where in the game we currently are? And to be honest, I don't think we can. Such as we've seen the nano arms. Nano arms we have seen in the realm in between, on the Dark Shore when we fight Aqua. We've also seen it in other places as well. We've seen the Pirates of the Caribbean Keyblade in other places. We've seen Toy Story, Kingdom of Corona, all of these other Keyblades we've seen in different places. So and I don't think that that's just a natural progression. I think they're working off of a test build that allows them to go ahead and just jump from place to place. So they go pull up the developer menu, give me this Keyblade, this Keyblade. We're going to test this, this, and this right now. That way we know what's going on in these worlds, and we're just showing off footage. Such as using the Dusk Till Dawn Keyblade in the supposed trailer we were supposed to receive. I'm sorry, I'm still skeptical of the whole thing. I don't remember seeing a tweet from Square Enix or from the Kingdom Hearts official saying that there was supposed to be a trailer, and I'm a skeptical person. So the same thing applies to our health bars. Until we get context on where these worlds are, at what point in the story they are, we don't have a real answer for that. And so I say this, let's just hold off for the moment and see where these things go. Because I've seen a few, not a lot recently, but back 6 months, a year ago, people sitting there talking about what path we're taking throughout the worlds. And I don't think we can trust the trailers. I don't trust Nomura with his editing. The guy's a mad genius, I have to say. And because he's a mad genius, he's going to hold this out on us and make us wait for it. Give us all the wrong clues and all the wrong context. That way we have the wrong idea of what's going on. One of the things I wanted to mention is when Terranort says, "Who are you?" That might be at a different point altogether. So that's something I really wanted to say, and this is going to be one of my shorter videos because there's not much to say on this. Between the HP bars, the Keyblades in different places, the trust here is we should have none. Our skeptical side should kick in and say, maybe not. And that's where I'm at. That's what I'm saying. So this is going to be one of my shorter videos, and for all of you out there, good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. And may joy be to you all, because most of you don't want to hear me pander. Of course, I'm going to pander. Please follow me at Twitter. Please follow me on Twitch. I'm going to try and start streaming on a regular basis again. And because of that, I want you guys to know that I'm doing that. During that time, I will have theory discussions on things that I've already discussed. Anything that might be coming up in the future, I'll say, what date? Next date. That's when it's going to be. And of course, as always, as I have to kind of whore myself out here, I do have a Patreon. Patreon.com/KewlImp. It'll be in the description below. I also want to let some people know, hey, check out some of these other smaller streamers. They deserve some attention. Some of them are growing. Some of them are just now trying to come onto YouTube. And a little growth helps a new channel go a long way. So good night, good evening, good morning once again. And may joy be to you all.